Hello friends, today's our topic is pressure of an ideal gas. So first of all, this topic starts from one diagram. If we have one container, right, which is made up of one cube. So this is one cube that we have. So that means this is in three dimensional, right? So here I have to draw in this three dimension. Is for example, this is our origin, this is in z direction, this is in y direction, so this is in x direction, right? Okay, so this is our plane, this plane that is actually yz plane. Okay, so it is situated at x-axis. So here one particle, just we are assuming only one molecule, so that molecule is just collide with this plane, and then afterwards it is moving in this direction, so from here to here. Okay, so if you are talking about velocities, so here we have velocity in three dimension. First of all, this is in vx, vy and vz, right? And for this, if we just project all the velocities, that means in this direction and downward direction, right? For this is in this direction and downward direction, right? So as Vx is now becoming opposite, first it is in right hand side direction, now it is in left hand side direction for final view. So here minus Vx, Vy direction as it is, similar, so Vz as it is. So here we can see that only x component has been changed for velocity. Okay, so I can write initial velocity. So if I want to change, I want to find change in momentum, then formula will be final, which is mvx, minus initial, which is mvx. So minus 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 2 mvx if we are talking about only value. So that means mod of delta p is equal to 2 mvx. So that's our momentum, right? But here this formula is only for one molecule. Now I want to find all the molecules which are inside this container, right? So number of molecules, if I have n is equal to number of molecules per unit volume, right? Capital A is area of this cube. Okay, then Vx is speed in x direction, and T is time taken in between collisions. Okay, yes. So see here, if I multiply this Vx into T, what we get? Distance. Here we are getting distance, so we get distance by multiplying Vx into T. So area into Vx into T. So volume here we have, that is area into distance. Distance means velocity into time, so that is our distance. Okay, so that's our volume of our whole cube. Okay, now molecules. See, earlier we discussed about this molecules which are going right hand side direction. If we assume similar which are going left hand side direction, so inside in the x direction molecules are only half of the whole cube molecules. So I have to write here half. So first of all half, then I need to multiply this n, then whole term a vx into t. Why I have to multiply this n 1 by 2? 1 by 2, that means only half, right? N, what is n? Number of molecules per unit volume. So that's why I need to write here n, and I multiply with the volume. So that's how I get whole number of molecules. inside all over the volume of this container. Okay, so these are the number of molecules. Okay, so now total momentum of this cube, we need to multiply this term 2m vx into 1 by 2 and a vx into t. So 2 get cancelled out, so we are left with m and a vx into t, right? Now that is our total momentum, right? Now we need to find force. So what is force? Force is equal to change in momentum upon time, so we need to divide with t. So we are left with m and a vx square, so that's why vx square here only. And now I want to find pressure, so pressure capital P here, force upon area. So area gets cancelled out now, so area vx square upon a gets cancelled out, so that is our pressure. Pressure is equal to mn vx square. So what this pressure called? This pressure called is pressure of ideal gas. But here I am just assuming for only x axis, we have y as well and z as well, right? So for all the axes, this is for only vx square. So see, vx square is equal to similar for vy square, because dimensions are similar, possibilities are similar, so that's why here it is vz square, right? So then I can write 1 by 3 vx square plus vy square plus vz square. So if this dimension are similar, then I can write 1 by 3 average of this all. So we need to write, instead of vx square, we will write 1 by 3 v bar square. So by putting these values, we get p is equal to 1 by 3 m and here v bar square. So that's our pressure final formula. If we are talking about only one direction, then this formula is correct, but if we are talking about whole the cube, then that is correct formula, that's pressure formula, right? So that's our topic, guys, pressure of an ideal gas. That's it for today now. Thank you very much.